Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. For a later night stream. I'm excited to work on our Dreamsnap today. Of course it has to be raining. I've been trying to work on my star path in the background. Looks like we just did another task, hanging out with Minnie. I have a bunch of hanging out tasks, I just haven't done them yet. So I've been slowly but surely working through the star path, doing everything. I was just about to unlock this really pretty Anna skin. Let me go on ahead and... Boom, welcome in everyone. Okay. So let's see. I have like 100, so I should probably just buy the skin. Because I want to get to the bonus page, because all of this is so pretty looking. Like, I love this lilac one of it. And then having like our own version of the Anna one will be really nice. When we can get there. And then, yeah, just go from there, I guess. For now, I think I'll go ahead and get the Anna skin. And then, I don't think I can afford anything else yet. I can get this. And then from there, I think I'm broke again. Yeah. So I'll just save up again. Shouldn't be too hard. I've been just slowly but surely working on all of these. The Dreamlight one's been harder because I've been having to do the quests and everything. Of course, it decided to start raining. I have a thing. I did get Cinderella up, and I decided to do her quests because I really wanted to use her items for the dream snaps. And also, I figure you guys wouldn't want to be spoiled on her quest on, like, first week. Ooh, that looks really cool right there, actually. Like, the flame with all this here. That actually looks really cool. I might keep that there on purpose. Hey, Robert. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Thank you for coming in. Right now I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do today's snap. I gotta go get Cinderella. I don't know where she ran off to. This is where I have her house right now. Hey, Elsa, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Right now, I just want to try to figure out what we're going to do for our dream snap. I think I got the outfit, but I don't know how to set up the shot. Hey, Ruby, welcome in. Sorry, it's a later stream than usual. I know usually I start mine at like 3 o'clock. I've been trying to keep with a consistent stream schedule, but yesterday just kind of messed up the days, and then I just had stuff to do today. So, just been working on everything. I know I'm really bad, but I just got my Christmas tree up. So we were doing that and getting everything together. But how are you all doing? Well, if it wants to load, going to the Wish Blossom Ranch area. Oh, nice. Well, thank you for watching me on the TV. I appreciate it. I need to get rid of this. We had that up from our last time decorating for our dream snap. I did want to say... we did get 4K on my Frosty Fairy Realm, which I was bad and did not stream, but here it is. We did get 4K on this. I just had dinner before I started. I had some grilled cheese. And it was really good. Top baker? I don't really bake much, unfortunately. And then the one that's being voted on right now, I did this one for my Wonder in Christmas Town. We did do this one on stream last week, which I had a lot of fun with, and I hope this one does really well. I feel like the baby reindeer looking like he's figuring out how to fly for the first time. And I tried to get like that interesting mix of like Christmas and Halloween with like the jack-o'-lanterns with the presents and the jack-in-the-box. So I hope this one does pretty well. Yes, this week is a clothing challenge. Step into a magical night where pumpkins turn into carriages. Recreate Cinderella's most enchanted evening with a look straight out of a fairy tale fantasy. And this is where I'm struggling to figure out what we're gonna do. I'm like, do I go indoors and use like a mannequin, or do I take it outdoors and decorate with the new building sets? Also, this is my first time getting to see her new Christmas skin from the premium shop, which I think is gorgeous looking. I can't wait to use that. Look, I love that her animation is her shoe falling off. That's so cute to me. She has to like back up and go get her shoe back. I don't know how far I am through the star path. I am decent. Wait, well, let me go. Whoop. Wrong area. I did all the routine duties this week, and I've just been slowly but surely working on all of these. I'd probably say about halfway too, because I have almost every reward unlocked on every page, except like a couple random items here and there. So like, I just need to finish up my duties so I can get to the bonus pages, because I really want this dress. I like that one a lot. Oh, okay. I don't know for sure how far I am. I just know I like it. I was trying to figure out if we should use Cinderella's castle in the snap or not. A part of me is thinking no. I do want to show you... Where am I? Delverdale. I was working with an idea last night. I sometimes, when I don't know what I want to do, I just kind of work with it. I was thinking of using these walls and doing like a half and half build. Like half of it be like the old like attic look for Cinderella with like the fireplace, and then this side be like the fantasy like side, and then have like the glass slipper there and the carriage, and maybe like use the little Ratatouille statues from Scramble Coin to look like Gus and everything, and maybe get fairy godmother in here if we can get her pose to work properly, and go from there. I think we got our tags up pretty high. I got 8, 8, 5, and 7. I think that's as high as Cinderella tags as I can go, really. Oh, wow, okay. I was thinking of trying to use... If I was to go with this idea, I didn't do much. I just set down a little bit because I was trying to figure out how to do this properly. I was thinking of placing this down. And then then I don't know what else. That's what I was trying to figure out, is like have that be like the Cinderella look, like her by the fireplace. I don't know. That's what I was struggling to figure everything out. And then maybe like a pile of wood there or something. And I was thinking this for the other side. We got this from the Cinderella quest. It's like, I don't know what I want to do, okay? That's what I'm struggling to figure out right now. Yeah, I was working on that a little bit too. I didn't sell as much as I thought I was going to, though, to be honest. I thought I was gonna sell way more, and I finally finished Snow White's quest and got this item. Trying to figure out everything here. I had a vision. Okay, do you guys watch The Amazing Digital Circus? I gotta talk about that last episode. That one was mean. The one that just came out today. If you guys haven't watched it yet. If you guys watch that stuff. I don't know if you guys are into that, but I am. And the new episode was mean. It's like not nice. I wanted to see. Hey Six, welcome in. Ah, shoot. It's because it's sideways. Sorry, just responding to some messages. Let's see. I want to just see how that looks by itself. Ooh, if I could move that closer, that actually could look pretty good. Oh, that could be really good from the inside, actually. Let's see. If I get rid of this whole, like, half and half idea, I can always re-put those up. I don't think these items are meant to go outside. I think they kind of ended up outside by mistake. Ooh, this has potential. Maybe if I put it behind me. Hold on. I'll be right back, you guys. Sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry, the camera went into selfie mode. My dog jumped up on the bed and messed with my... It accidentally clicked my mouse. But let's see. I kind of like this idea. Maybe if we can make it look like we're going on the bridge. Well, here it's cold for me, but we're wimp to the cold here in Arizona, so it's not that cold. All things considering. It could be way worse. Could I glitch me onto this, you think? Technically, yes. What do you guys think of this? And then we can put like water next to us and maybe try to bring the archway closer so we could see like the inside of the castle and have Fairy Godmother off to the side. Okay, let's see how that looks. If I like move back a little bit. Yeah, Arizona's really pretty, at least what I've explored. It has its areas. Let's see. Whoop. Yummy. Boop boop. I gotta try to figure out the timing of that. I have so much trouble figuring that out. Okay, there we go. If I can glitch myself inside of it, that's not awful looking. Or maybe I make it look like I'm getting onto it. I might have to scoot everything forward and backwards at the same time. Let's see. Does this look like too, like, different compared to the texture of the, like, Cinderella arch? Maybe we can figure out a DIY one or something. I wondered if I could make this look like a bridge. If this looks stupid, ignore me, but it's just a potential thought. Hey Audrey, welcome in. I'm trying to figure out my Dreamsnap right now. I really like that. I wish we could order more of it. I was trying to figure out everything here with our snap, but welcome in, Audrey. I was trying to figure out if we could use this to look like a bridge. If I needed to, like, could make it look like I'm getting off of the bridge, or if it looked too, like, archaic next to the castle walls there. That's what I'm having trouble with right now. Is it looks too retro compared to the Cinderella walls. And I did not get blessed with the walls from Storybook Vale yet. I have not been the lucky one. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I just can't figure out everything. Let's look at all the Cinderella items. And yes, I did get her to level 10. And look at the item they give you. They give you the glass slipper. And it actually is an item that blocks people in. That's a 1 square item. Yeah, that fence hates me. It's like, nope, you're not getting that fence. They have decided I do not deserve that fence. I wish these had a few more castle pieces with it, like a window one, like the other castle walls. I just don't know what to do with this. It's like, I like the look of these walls. I just don't know how to do the snap. It's an outfit challenge, so you don't have to do much, but at the same time, it's an outfit challenge, and you have to step up your game if you want good tags. I cannot figure out how to do the stupid photo summon mode either. It doesn't like me. Well, for now, I say I'm gonna go try this on a floating island, because I don't think it's working where I want it to. I was trying to do it on a non-floating island because of how the characters tend to glitch out on floating islands. Oh yeah, this is where I did my horse one. That was an outfit challenge. It was really one of the simpler ones I've done. Oh, weird. My island thing is messed up. It doesn't show me what button I'm supposed to push. Okay. Of course it's deciding to rain on my island because rain, but we can at least decide we need to place this down and then go from there. But do you guys watch Amazing Digital Circus? I brought it up earlier, but no one seemed to respond. But I can't stop thinking about that ending. The last episode today. Or the episode today, not the last. Oh, there's like lights in there. Interesting. It's called The Amazing Digital Circus. It's like a YouTube show. It's really trippy, but a lot of fun. And I'm very compelled to where the story's going. It's like on its 6th episode. It's made by like a small independent like animation team on YouTube. It's really trippy, just a heads up, but it has its moments and I've been really invested. The new episode just came out today and it's on like, oh my gosh, how many views does it already have? The new episode came out 2 hours ago and it's looking at almost 5 million views. That's okay, Ruby. I know it's not for everyone. It is definitely a different show. It's okay. It's just something I enjoyed, but I totally understand if it's not your cup of tea. I just asked out of curiosity. I have a wide range of interest outside of the cozy sometimes, and that's one that makes it. It's a YouTube channel called Glitch. They made a new show recently that has like the basically they're like a channel that hires a bunch of animators to work on their shows. Let's see. Yeah. No, in less than 8 hours. It was only 4 hours ago. Or like 2 hours ago, yeah. The show, like, I watched it like 2 hours ago. It came out at like 4 o'clock today for me, and it's like 6:30. And it already is at like 5 million views. The first episode has like, shoot, how many does it have, the first episode? The first one has like 400 million. But it's also on Netflix, interestingly enough. For some, Netflix picked it up, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I can show you. Let me show you. Hold on. So you go over to your duties, and you hold down the T button. So where it says T, track all duties, see how it's like slowly getting to yellow? You just have to hold it down. Once you hold it down, then it's good. Not a problem. And did you make sure to claim your free dragon? Let's see if I can actually use these roses. Yes. Very adorable. And did you use Froggy Crossing's code for, free stuff? No, I don't like that there. It's too full, right? And it's too tall. There's like another code. It's like Froggy something. Yeah, she has a code in DDV apparently that gives you like some free shards and everything. Oh yeah, that's totally fine, Ruby, that it wasn't your cup of tea. I mean, that's fine. I just like it, and I was just seeing if anybody else had already heard of it or if anybody else liked it. No problem if you don't. It's just one of those shows that I was enjoying watching. And the new episode was out today, so I was just thinking about it, and I wanted to see what you guys thought of it, that's all. I've already done like 2 Cinderella snaps, so that's why I don't really know what I want to do again. Or how to make this one different, especially with the fact that we actually have Cinderella. It's like, I thought of doing that thing where you like pretend your avatar's gone and pretend that your character is, your NPCs are you, but I'm like, nah. But my tags are pretty good. We got 8, 8, 5, and 7. I got the vampire teeth on, so I don't have to worry about face stuff, so we don't have to like put on makeup or have a face covering or anything. We could just go pretty simple with this one, I guess. I was trying to figure out if we use any motifs too, because isn't there a clock motif? Or do they not let you use that one here? We could do something with the Cinderella bubble motif. That could be interesting. What if we did something where it's like a transformation thing with like a bubble machine and we use this bubble in the mix? That could be really cool. I'll have to see. We might be able to mess around with bubbles then. I don't think oh, there's the clock motif. If I could figure out a place to put that, maybe. No. We do have the Cinderella one. I mean, the Rapunzel one. The new motifs were a little disappointing. I was hoping we'd get more like from the magic one, like the magic looking ones, and maybe different colors and stuff too. Okay, let's see about that actually, because I think I kind of like the idea with the bubbles. If I could figure out a bubble machine thing. Let me boop boop. Bubbles. Ah, shoot. Bubble. So we have like the floating bubbles, and then we also have the coral bubble machine and the regular bubble machine. What are the difference between these two again? I gotta see. Not that much, but this one does release more bubbles, I will say. And then let's look at the Cinderella items again. I do want her carriage. I think this room divider is interesting, but I don't know if I'll ever use it. We do have this pumpkin. Okay, okay, the clock. I'm trying to figure out what to do here, so let's look. Might have to put these off to the side more, like 2 bubble machines off to the side. And then like so. We'll have to get their timing in sync by leaving the island, but if I can... No? Yeah... Yeah, that clock was from the deluxe edition. I bought it before it went away. That's the reason I even own it on PC. Is the deluxe edition was on sale, and I happen to have the money for it. Okay, so do I just cut out the bubble machine? Like, let me see. Oh wait, what's that little mermaid stuff? Like, shoot, what's that little mermaid stuff? The little, like, pipe organ one? Would that work? It's like too much bubbles now. It has to be off to the side. Kinda. If we could get them in sync, timing-wise, and then I get the Cinderella bubble in there. Let's see. What do you guys think if we, like, got the Cinderella bubble in there with it? You're good. I have 2 different horses. I named my main one Lovely. I can show you her. Hold on. Let me just get this placement, possibly. Okay. Originally, I wasn't gonna have it show, but maybe I hide an item behind it. Like, hide an item in front of it, like the Cinderella one, like I was thinking, like the little pumpkin thing. I wish we could have more than one of these. You know, I could do the bubbles on one side and cover it up with that. No, that looks kind of stupid. It was just an idea, though. I don't know, maybe on the other side. Without the carriage, so it's not, like, blocking the carriage. It's like blocking the bubbles. Unless I use that other bubble machine. But what about the other... Okay, it's not, it's Little Mermaid. That one I feel has the most bubbles. And then there's this one. But again, it has to be turned... This one has to be turned on. This one doesn't have to be turned on. Let me see. But it's like so concentrated. Actually, that kind of doesn't look awful. Sorry, texting. I actually kind of like that. Like the look of it bubbling down. What do you guys think? Like, if we get some sparkles in there. Let's see, if I put like the Cinderella bubble. Let me cook. Something like this is what I'm thinking. I don't know if... I think this is too close, but this is the main, like, trying to figure out how to frame the shot. I don't even know what pose we're doing yet, so, like, one thing at a time, but I like this. I am annoyed by the constant tuba noise, though. I'm tempted to turn down the sound effects for this. I have to do the aperture just a little bit. I actually think the bubbles work quite nicely. Let me try the motif one more time. Wait, I had a cool idea. Okay. Potential ideas here. Let me boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna move everything, but also adjust everything. But I think I might have figured out what pose I'm doing. It doesn't really fit the theme, thank you though, Robert. The theme is much more, Cinderella. And I'm trying to get the good tags. But it's a cool idea for sure. My thought was that I'm like holding the memory of who I used to be. If I can find one where I'm like holding. I gotta figure out the right pose where I'm like holding something. But no, I definitely think the Christmas dress isn't a bad idea. Maybe for another one. But it just doesn't fit this one as much. Yeah, my thought was like this, and then I'm holding the memory. Like so. What do you guys think of that? Like holding on to the memory of Cinderella cleaning. Like so. And then we have like fairy godmother in the back. I think it's a really sweet one, actually. Yeah. I kind of like it. I didn't think I was gonna like this so much, but I actually do think it'll be really nice. And then we'll get the clock in there to show like the midnight timeline. I think I really like it. Now I have to change my eyeshadow though, because then the eyeshadow shows a lot more. Usually I just wear this eyeliner, or this eyeshadow, because you can't see the colors at all, so. Let's see here. I think it's actually a really sweet idea. I think I'm gonna stick with this. We gotta try out the different necklace though. I gotta do this necklace. I wish I had a different tiara or something. I mean, there is this one. Let me see what tags we got. 8, 8, 5, and 7. That should still be good tags though, right? I think I might need to do like a totally different eyeliner than normal, because it looks funny with your eyes closed. Yeah, it looked funny with your eyes closed, so we gotta... Okay. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I was muted just real quick. Sorry. My mom was asking me something in the other room. Sorry, I just muted for a sec to verify what they wanted. Okay, I think I need to move the clock up more. Yeah, I've had that happen though, don't get me wrong. So, it's understandable why you would assume that. Let's see. I actually really like the idea with the bubbles. I think I'm gonna keep that. We need some sparkle though, so I'm gonna have to put sparkle in the middle. And then I wanna see... I've used this a number of times to look like pillars. So for now, I'm thinking instead we do something else. I wish this hung a little lower. I think this item is so cute, but it's just so... I don't know. It gets in the way more than you would want. It bugs me a little. I don't know if that pillar would look good. Yeah, it doesn't even show. I'd have to do a different one. I actually like the idea of this by the carriage. I might have to customize my horses to look like the ones from the movie. I saw somebody do that, or use Maximus, and it fit really well. Let's get that clock back. Okay, I really like the new Scrooge's system, but I kind of miss how it was. They messed up the sorting. They messed up the sorting of it, and I don't appreciate that. Do we even do I like that? Do I not? Maybe just pumpkins. Pumpkins by themselves. I kind of like that, but not regular pumpkins, not those pumpkins. But I like the idea of the Cinderella bubble, kind of remembering what I had. And then I think we need Prince Eric and Fairy Godmother. For sure. I'm trying to figure out what items to use otherwise. But yeah, we figured out our pose. So now I need the little Remy statues. I don't have any more of those light ones. I need more of the ones with this then. We need to move everything over then. But I like what I got here so far. And then we need... I guess we'll use Maximus. This is my horse, by the way. Her name's Lovely. Thinking of customizing it to look like the one from the movie. Or at least a little more customized to fit the Cinderella aesthetic. I don't even remember what the one from the movie looks like. I think they just made him pure white, didn't they? Let me see. Yeah, they just made him like white with like a feather on top of their head. But we don't really have a feather for the head. I've been loving the unicorn one though. Like, rocking that unicorn one. I'm thinking maybe no to my custom horse and instead I just use like... Maybe I just use Pegasus. Just for the fun of it. Like, more of that fairy magic vibe. What do you guys think? He has the white horse aesthetic. Let's see. So the wings you get from a Tinkerbell quest. And you have to get Tinkerbell after Pegasus, so that's why you probably haven't seen him. I'm so sorry about the trumpets. Do you guys... I could mute the sound, then we don't have to hear the stupid trumpet, or maybe just turn down the sounds. Oh, it's considered a music. I turned it down a little, so maybe it'll bother us less. I feel like I'm doing a similar setup to what I did last time with Fairy Godmother, but it's the best thing I can think of. Ignore the lighting, just... The trumpets are bugging me. The trumpets were bugging me. I kind of like it, though. I think this is the pose. Like, I like this pose. Now we just got to get everything else to work. And we got to figure out the positioning of the pose. I'm thinking like this, with our eyes closed. Because, like, we're cherishing the memory of what we had. And then we get Fairy Godmother in there, maybe get Prince Eric on the other side. We can get Prince Eric, like, in the archway of the castle, maybe. I think this is it, though. We'll have to get rid of Minnie, but for now, let's open up our map. And we want Fairy Godmother and Prince Eric. Are they both around? Where's my well? Oh, there it is. Ah, they're both here. Thank goodness. Cinderella, I mean, Fairy Godmother is not in her proper skin, though, but hopefully we can... I kind of like her in this one, though. I think it's super cute. We can make it work for what we got. Let's see. Okay. And then we'll have to see if we can just maybe get Prince Eric in the right spot with the photo mode. Oh, we had this outfit for forever, but I've always liked this one. I wish that the scramble coin pieces were solid, but they're not, and it's a pain. Okay. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting the scramble coin pieces are transparent. Okay, so we got her trapped. We can get her in a nice pose. But do I want her in a different outfit or not? I don't know. For some reason, all of the scramble coin pieces are... you can walk through them. So, like, if I step in one, it doesn't count as a piece. For some reason. For some really annoying reason. Ah, I forgot I accidentally used a bunch of that fence somewhere. Yeah, for some reason, scramble coin pieces, you can walk through them. I don't remember where I have the Pegasus, so I'm needing to... How do I don't know how to do all this properly. Let me see. Ooh, let's see here. It's the bee, yes, I'm sorry. It's the bee that I'm using for the photos. Sorry. It's just there for now until I get everything situated properly. Do I have any pumpkins on me? I have pumpkin seeds. Once it stops raining, I could water and get some pumpkins. For some reason, though, it's deciding to rain like non-stop on me. Whoop. Oh, hey, it's no rush. I mean, seeing as how this DLC isn't, you know, like, I wouldn't rush yourself to complete it or not. So don't worry about it. Finish it at your own pace. Yeah, it's the one I'm using for the pose. There's only one critter I'm currently missing, and the only reason I can't unlock it yet is because of stupid times zones. Like, I'm trying, it's not time zones, but actual timing of everything. It's like, he only comes out from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., which I am not awake at that time. My computer. Okay, sorry, I was adjusting things and things were pulling other things. Okay, let's see. Look, I get overwhelmed with just work, so I can't imagine trying to do school at the same time as work, so you have great skills. Honestly, yeah, that's like the only good thing about him is that you only have to feed him once. It's so early for me. I'm a night owl. I stay up until like 1 a.m. usually, and then don't wake up until like usually until like 10 or 11. So I'm just not an early bird. I'm like, I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like I need to figure out the positioning of where Pegasus is going to be versus the carriage. And I don't know about the clock. I feel like the clock is a no. Yeah, which isn't healthy, so take care of yourself. It's not healthy, so take care of yourself. Okay, I gotta move the carriage over again. See, I knew I forgot something. I'm telling you, it's the stupid Remy statue. I'm gonna be able to push her in through the Remy statue. Into that spot. Just wait. See? It's all because I didn't block it. Maybe. It could also be the, tubas. Because the tubas kind of make a weird noise when you're right by them. That's why I was like... I'm just gonna turn down the music entirely because it's bugging me. The bee doesn't even really make a noise. There we go. No. I do not want to submit this photo. Yeah, those stupid tubas. I'm sorry, they fit the aesthetic really well, but then they're really stupid to deal with. And if it will stop raining, I will get pumpkins in here like I want. I just want pumpkins. I feel like we need the Eric. I don't know if I can get him in the spot I want with the stupid new camera mode thing. I thought it was supposed to be really useful and I'm excited for it, and then it doesn't work as well as I want it to. So it's like, I don't know. I gotta get everything else situated first and see if I can get it after, I think. If I'm being completely honest. I wish they had, like, window pieces for that one. I don't even know if that's how far it goes. Let me see. Last time I used a bunch of these in my Cinderella snap. I'm trying to use more of the pastel colors this time. Maybe I can actually use the rainbow again. Crazy. I was thinking instead of trying to make it look like the outside, maybe we try to make it look like... Unfortunately, no. I was thinking of doing something tonight, but it didn't end up working out much, and then I don't have any money to do anything anyway. So... Okay. How about you, though? Yeah, definitely agree on that. It for sure has its moments. No, I did not want to submit this. Whoop, not what I meant to do. Awesome! That sounds like a great plan. My friends aren't really that into games, unfortunately. One of them likes Fortnite, but I had some issues with Fortnite, so I tend to not want to play it lately. But that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you have fun with that, Audrey. Will it ever stop raining in my valley? What do you guys think? I'm trying to see... That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those games that I could understand people not necessarily not being a little apprehensive about it right away. It's like, it was a mobile game, and now they're selling it for like $60. I'm a little annoyed that they're making all the DLCs cost like $30. I thought they were gonna be like... Or was the DLC 30? Or was it like 15? I can't remember. How much was Wheat Blossom again? Wasn't it like 15? Okay, 15's way better. I'm thinking of Dreamlight Valley, I think. I'm getting them mixed up in my head. I have to be honest, I haven't been playing Hello Kitty as much lately. I need to get on it again. I was logging on like daily, but I haven't logged on at all since probably the last time I streamed. Oh no, wait, after the Hello Kitty birthday event. I probably missed another birthday event in there. Do they do anything for your birthday? Because did they ask for your birthday? I don't remember. I was trying to think. Come on. Load, game, load. I know they have the gift and giving event right now. But that's about it. That's fine. I mean, not the end of the world level, but it... Trying to figure out everything here. Trying to figure out if we can use these at all. We could probably do the armor. I thought I had way more of this. I'm gonna have to craft more. Where is my fairy crafting bench? I need it. There it is. This is like my to-go-to crafting bench now. It's so adorable. I don't know how much of the materials I'm gonna need, but I hope I have enough. And then I kind of want Eric standing at the door, I think. Or maybe I have him next to that table. Oh yeah, I should be good. I'll make like 100 of them just to be on the safe side. That should be enough. Is there any other furniture you think we should make? There's the birthday candles that I think are cute, but I don't know when I'll ever use those. Like for a Dreamsnap. And I did craft this, because that's just awesome. That's from Snow White's quest. I am a little more annoyed by these because it kind of makes the hay bundle from Judy like not as valuable because like you can just craft most of them. But I will say I don't usually feel like crafting most of them, so that has one thing for it. I think I don't really have anything to craft. Do you guys think it will stop raining before we end this stream? Or am I gonna have to just use the photo mode to edit the weather? Because it's been raining like this entire stream. By the way, if it is raining, you can get patterned skunks. That is the only time you can get the patterned skunk. So if you see rain, go get your patterned skunk. I didn't realize that. I kept being like, man, when do you get the patterned skunk? I've waited all week. It must be a time I haven't looked yet. It only comes out when it's raining. It doesn't say it, but when it's raining, it'll say all day. But the minute it stops raining, it'll say not available. So if you want the patterned skunk, do it while it's naturally raining. I just want to see what it even looks like when it's not raining. We haven't even got to see it. Hey Meg, welcome in. Just messing around with our Dreamsnap right now. Wait, why did the bubbles stop? You saw that too, right? Okay. Whew, thank God. Oh wait, do the bubbles only come out at night? Wait. Okay, am I gonna have to... Hold on, because this is like the entire way I... Okay, we gotta check that, hold on. If it doesn't activate visual effects when they are in frame... Oh no, the tubas only activate in the weather? I didn't know that. You can walk in them, yes. But they're very tiny, like it's a tight quarter. I guess I'll just have to turn up the brightness a little bit to make it look earlier, because I'm not figuring out how to... I'm not gonna mess with the time of day that much. Maybe I need to reset my game, because I could have sworn those tubas activate at any time of day too. Yeah, that's what threw me off. I was like, wait, what? That's what threw me off a little bit. Maybe I need to restart my game, and maybe that'll make it finally stop raining. The entire duration of this stream, it has been raining in my town, on my area. So maybe if I restart my game, we can have those at daylight. I could have sworn these worked during the day too. That's what threw me off. I was like, wait, what? Because I wanted it to be like a bright, sunshiny shot, which I haven't had in a while, to be honest, actually. But I need those bubbles. Okay, I need to show you the idea, Meg. You haven't seen our vision yet. So, just a rough draft. Like, I'm not in the exact pose I need to be, but we're going to use the bubbles from the bubble machine and make it look like we're holding on to the memory of what we were through the Cinderella bubble. We'll have to fix our hair probably. But I'm trying to make everything work, and it's just like I'm having some issues. I just want to see real quick. Oh, the bee's really cute. Is that the right hair color? Yeah, that should be right. I need it to be accurate to look like the bubble. Okay, let's try resetting our game real quick. Maybe it'll make it stop raining. It'll make those tubas respond properly. And if not, then I have to see what's going on. Because I don't know. Let's try this again. Let's see here. I feel like this is the right idea though. Like we have the right vision and everything. I feel like everything's on the right path. We just gotta see. Okay, it's not raining anymore, which is one good sign. Oh, nope. Wait. Aw, man. It's still raining. Let's see about the tubas, though. Because that'll change things. No! The tubas! Only at the evening. We'll just have to turn up the saturation, man. Aw, man. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Are all of the instrument things like that? That is so weird. I have never had that happen before. Yeah, we can test that one. Let me pull it out. Cause if maybe we can make the other one work if we tried something else. If it works the same way, that is very odd. And then this one can only go out on the water. So same with that. This one doesn't have quite enough bubbles. Or like any bubbles. I'll just try it just to try it. Yeah, it has bubbles, but it's not like as frequent. Yeah, so these two only are active in the evening and night. And then this one's activated all the time. But I don't know if I could get the bubbles to show up properly. And I kind of like I liked it being like framing the shot like that. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. And then I gotta get Pegasus back. We'll just have to turn up the brightness a little bit, I guess. And the saturation to match it, I guess. Well, now I can mess with lights a little bit more. Before I didn't think lights were gonna have anything important. But now we actually have some importance with lights. I wanted to check on something. Can I do... Okay, no. So if he's visible in frame, I cannot make him do his pose. We can't make it any smaller, so it's something like this. I like it overall. I think this is the right idea. We just gotta get everything in place. I'm just annoyed about the lighting, because I wanted to be able to have, like, the daylight. Like, I wanted this lighting. But if I wait that split second for that glitch, I then can't have my bubbles, which I want my bubbles, so... Bummer. Oh well, we'll have to just have the brightness be up on this shot. And then we gotta get Pegasus back. Pegasus is almost at level 10. Well, if I'm gonna have it in the evening, I might as well take advantage of it. Have lights and stuff. I'm really annoyed about the bubbles, though. I was so excited for that. I'm like, oh, cool, let's do the bubbles. And the next thing I know, actually, no. No, you're not doing the bubbles. Like, what do you mean we're not doing the bubbles? Okay, we gotta do lights, I guess. I'm just bummed out now. I didn't want to have to do that. I used those in my Frosted Fairy one. Nah. I could do the table thing with the chandelier, I guess. Let's see. Let me find the right table. There's like a pretty big one that's short, that's Cinderella themed or something. There it is. I know you can't use all of the outdoor lights for some reason. It's kind of glitched. You can only use like some of them, and even then they're not that bright. I could try the LaBouffe one, but it's not very bright, is it? Sorta. Let's see if we can even make it show. I don't even know if we can make it show. We can see. If it shows, cool. I'll use it. It does show. Maybe I can use another one behind me? Maybe we can make it work. I'm wondering if we can make it look like it's in the gazebo. Like, if we can fit that table in the gazebo. Darn it. It was worth a shot. It's just too tiny of a gazebo. Oh, wait. We can fit it. Ooh, that changes things. Let's see, how many of these LaBouffe lights do I have? I have plenty. Ooh, that looks nice actually. We can make it show. Let's see if we can make this one show too. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice actually. Then maybe we can do the same on the next one. Let's try this. Let's try this. Come on. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yay! Let's see how that looks. Let's see how all this looks. Ooh, it looks really cool, actually. Especially if I'm gonna have to have, like, an evening shot like so. It looks kind of cool having the chandeliers in the gazebos. And if I could scoot this one over... I don't know, maybe. Maybe we can make this work. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, those would probably do well. I wish these little lights, those little things on the gazebo had lights. Let me look at the Beauty and the Beast stuff, because I feel we definitely could be using more from it. Where is it? I always lose the symbol. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe they were in a little bit of a rush with this one. Like, more so than they would have thought they would have been. I could always go for this one. What lights were you thinking of? Were you thinking of these? Or a different one? Probably this one, right? Maybe that would look good. Yeah, that probably looks the best here. Yeah, I realized right after which one you meant. It just took my brain a sec. I want to see if we can make the optical illusion work. Not really. Unless we had it taller there. Okay, let me see if we can move that over some. I wish it would stop raining, DDV. I think this is the longest I've ever had a raining session happen for. I'm not feeling it, but I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to figure out what to put in the archway. Just lights, I guess? Well, I was trying to make it look like the chandelier is hanging off the roof. But also trying to figure out how to make it look cohesive together. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm having trouble getting the right vision right now. Oh my gosh, I could actually use the inauguration ribbon. And it might fit a little. I feel like I just have to use it because it took so long to get. So long. And then I guess we just put lights in the archway. Let's see if we can make a glitch with the pumpkin. Where's that pumpkin? Cinderella pumpkin. Oh, I forgot you can't place it on path. I think that's really stupid. Anywhere but pathing. I could always use this chandelier one instead of the Beauty and the Beast one, but it's like so much more dramatic. Then we can... I don't even know. I'm like, what do I put? What do I... Where, when, what? Okay, let's see if this looks good. I don't even know where I want Eric yet. Eric is on the back burner right now. Whoop, wrong pose. Let's see. The bee keeps getting like weirdly staticky stuck like that. I could try that pose. Let me see how it looks there. I kind of like the idea of you holding on to the memory, but this one kind of looks like, wow. What if? What do you think looks better? The hugging or like this one? Where you're kind of like, ooh. Let's save one of each just real quick. As like a idea here. Let's save them and we can look at them, okay? I think the hugging looks better too, honestly. But I just wanted to try it. The hugging is what gave me the idea. Cause I was like, wait a minute, isn't there like a pose that's like perfectly circular? Ooh, we got a Mickey cloud. Not that I'm ready. Of course it's never when I'm ready, right? And I need more path already. Dang, this rain does not like me. How long have I been streaming? It has been raining literally the entire time I've been streaming. Am I glitched out now for bad weather? If anyone could do it, it'd probably be me. Getting glitched with weather. But I didn't hear about that glitch happening to anybody. Okay, let me boom, boom, okay. We're back to business. Has anybody got lucky and got that giant wish blossom in their Scrooges yet? Scrooge has not blessed me with it yet. I saw a couple people with it though, and it looks really pretty. Of course not. Why would Scrooge like us? Why would Scrooge want to be nice to us? Oh my gosh, it stopped raining? No, it didn't. I thought it did because I didn't have the weather on. I thought I didn't have the weather on according to that. So did it literally stop for like 5 seconds? Okay, we're looking at this together. It is not raining. I am not... The weather is not on. I exit photo mode. Okay, it officially stopped raining. Let's see what time it is. How long it's actually been. It has been 2 hours and it just now stopped raining. That is ridiculous. Yeah, it has been 2 hours that it just now stopped raining. Well, we have plenty of pumpkins now for this. And for reference, by the way, just on the skunk, not available now because of the rain. I know, that's ridiculous. Let's see. We gotta get Eric in a good spot. I'm hoping maybe I can get him to figure out his stupid photo mode thing. That is really silly about that, though. Alright, let's see here. Cinderella bubble. Okay. I like it better there too, but I think I need to be closer. Like in the middle here. For it to really take effect. And then we gotta get Eric in a good spot. Cinderella clock. Let's find that clock again. I always have trouble finding it for some reason. On the dot clock. Okay. And then maybe we have room for that little bubble, or not bubble, no. That'd be funny if there was like a Cinderella underbush. There is a little bit of fluttering happening from the banner, so that buzzing might have been some of that. I think it's odd that that of all things makes a noise, because most things in this game don't really make too many noises. Oh, come on. Tree banner? No. Maybe we just put the little, like, snowy trees everywhere? No, I don't really want snow. I want it to look kind of summery or spring. I don't know. Something. Where's those new trees we got from that Plaza bundle? Let me try those. I could always do these. These ones might look good. We could do these ones. I kind of like these trees. Let me see. For now, I think that's everything we can really do, unless we want to add some more lights. We could add some of these little, like, Vitalis mind lamps or candles. Sorry, texting real quick. Let me see. I think we got the right set, like the right mindset though. And then we can put that behind Fairy Godmother. Hopefully it should light her up a little bit. Otherwise, I don't think there's much else. Unless I wanted pixie dust or something in there. Which, I don't really think that fits the vibe for this one. No pixie dust today, I think. I wanted to see if I could use advantage of these again, because I like them a lot. Let's see if they look good, what looks right. I have to keep in mind Fairy Godmother's in the right place, but I'm not ready. Like so, with the bubbles and everything. I think this is the right vibe. And then I think the candles look alright. We can put more candles over here. And we just gotta get Eric in the right spot. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that over now. It's gonna bug me. Unless I move me over, because they can't see the clock at all. I kind of wanted the clock to be very visible. I want the clock to be visible. Darn it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to move the clock over. That was like the whole point. Whoop, wrong pose. I think this is it, but I want to try to get rid of these. Have them not be visible. But I don't know how to do that properly, because I have to find the right tree heights and everything. I don't know. I don't get how the focus and the aperture are different sometimes. Because sometimes they're like so similar from each other. I think I figured it out, and then it doesn't even do that much of a difference when I want it to. So it's like, okay, never mind. It doesn't do what I thought it did. It keeps changing how it wants to react. Okay, I think I had the right idea. Every time I think I know what the difference is, it's like, ha, you don't know the difference. It does this, stupid. And then it's like, oh. Well, fine then. I guess that's close enough. I'm gonna have to turn up the brightness and the character lighting. Shadows and that don't really matter. I don't really know if I'm ever gonna use the color temperature ones that much. I feel like they don't really make that much of a difference in what I want. I want to see if we can... I like it. We just gotta get Fairy Godmother right now, but I think Eric actually looks okay. He blocks the whole table, though, right there. And that really bugs me. I was like, I worked really hard to get the optical illusion with the table and the and everything, and then he's blocking all of it. Does that matter? Do you think he looks better there? I actually kind of like him there, even though he blocks all the work I did back there. I can't mess with it now because I gotta try to get Fairy Godmother in a spot. No, no, no. I'm trying to get Fairy Godmother in a good pose. We're going to be using the Cinderella bubble motif in my hand. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to try to catch a bubble. We're doing this. I'm just trying to get Fairy Godmother in a good spot. That was actually a really good spot, though. I just realized we had Pegasus in a bubble. Unintentionally. Yeah, I'm not crazy. We're not trying to catch a bubble. We're just trying to make it look like we're holding a bubble. And we're trying to get all the lighting just right. We're trying to get Fairy Godmother to do the right thing, but I can't risk her not being there. So I have to leave her unstuck. If Eric is going to stand there, though, I could just hang out with Fairy Godmother, but then she's not very appropriate. I could just move the clock there. I think I might need to. I'm unhappy with multiple things. I just keep changing my mind about things. But no, I'm not trying to catch a bubble. I'm not insane. I only say that because I know that there would be a time where I've probably done something like that, but not today. Not right now. I'm not saying I wouldn't ever, but just not today. Like I said, that's the only reason why I'm laughing. It's because I'm like, I know that's something I probably would try to do if I was crazy enough for it, but not today. Okay, we're moving that back. I think I want to try to use, I don't remember what it's called. It's like the white vase. It's like this, but just the white vase. I want to see if I can make this, there it is. Make that bubble look like it's, or make that flower look like it's in the vase. Ugh. Oh my gosh, of course Fairy Godmother's in the perfect spot when I'm not ready. And I forgot to pause again. Ugh. I like this look, actually, though. But now I gotta adjust other things. Because I'm a perfectionist that can't be happy with things. There. That's the pose with my eyes closed. Character lighting up. Brightness up. I don't want it up like too much, but I want it up quite a bit where it doesn't look like evening. It only looks like evening because of the stupidness of everything. I don't like the color tints. Highlights. I'm sorry about the static of the bubbles. I can't really control it. So I'm sorry if it's kind of a lot on the eyes. I wanted to see what happens with her. Nah. I'm being overly picky, I think. It's just because it's my snap, but I just gotta try to get fairy godmother appropriate. Now, question. If, ooh. Okay, let's try this. Let's try the bubble. What do you guys think of this? Oh, the Pegasus doesn't look good. She looks good, but Pegasus doesn't. I'm gonna save this as a gallery attempt, though, because I think it has potential. Trying to get good bubble positions. Maybe we can get Pegasus doing like his little happy dance. No. I think Fairy Godmother got stuck, which is good for me. I kind of like the Pegasus doing that little like trot one. But then you can't see the clock. let's see. Maybe we can get the clock. I don't even know if people are going to notice the clock since it's not the primary thing in the shot. Does the clock even matter? Like if I was to not have the clock there? Trying to think if there's any other motifs we should use besides this one, or if this is like the main motif we should use. There is this one, but I feel we don't really need it since we have the clock in the background. And unless we want to make him the prince, but then that would cover up the chandelier. Or unless we want to use this, but I think it looks too cartoonish. Wrong type of fairies. But they actually kind of look good. Do you kind of like that there? I don't know. I kind of like them there. Like, she fits in with the fairy vibe. I kind of not mad at that. I don't know if it fits though, since it's not really Cinderella, but it fits in that gap well. That one looks too cartoonishly bubbly next to the bubbles. No. Let's see if we can get a better Pegasus pose. Because I think Fairy Godmother's stuck right now. And maybe we can, and so is Eric. So we can actually get a good Pegasus and a good bubble pose. I kind of want the bubbles to fan out all across the bottom. Whoop. Or like crowd around my dress more. feel like I'm not as centered as I should be. Character lighting and brightness. Okay, now we can see a little more of the table, which is actually kind of nice. And now we just gotta see if we can get Fairy Godmother stuck again. Or at least in a better spot. Because I feel I'm more centered now. We just need the Fairy Godmother facing us, and then I'm happy. Come on, Fairy Godmother, turn around. I kind of like that one, actually. I like the bubbles, like they feel spaced out enough, yet not too congested. And I can see the clock, I can see the flower, I can see the fireplace and everything. I think we gotta save this as an option. If we can get Fairy Godmother facing us again, better bubble position, I'll accept something else. Otherwise, I'm happy with what we got. Because for the most part, I think we got a really good one there. I forgot to check the lantern positioning with her, but no one else is going to care about that besides me. Because I'm the weird perfectionist on that. Let me boop boop. I just gotta get Fairy Godmother to turn around and do a pose, preferably. Nah. See, Fairy Godmother needs to be right there, so she's blocking the lantern. And then it's perfect. And then facing me. Come on, Fairy Godmother. Should I try doing the camera mode trick on her? Ooh. Trying to get like the most bubbles at the bottom. Maybe we can make this look like part of the dress, but I don't know if that'll go over very well. Nah. But I like this one. Yes to this, no to those other ones. Now, I say we get rid of this early draft one I had. This was like, that was like an early draft. See, if it wasn't for the bubble thing, I would totally have this Day of Light, but it needs the bubbles. That's like the whole point. I'm trying to make some of them cover up the dress so it looks like it has kind of that illusion of like a transformation thing. Like that. See how it kind of bubbles up at the dress? So it looks like we're being like transformed. But I realized something we need to do. just to add an extra level of difficulty to my life. Bubbles plus sparkles. What do we think? I think I like that one. I think I do too. I'm like, I think that's it. It has the bubbling at the bottom that I want, the sparkles, Pegasus, Fairy Godmother, Eric. Let's look at it. Photo gallery. I think this is it. Let's make sure to not have the same issue Mr. Star and Sky had. Submit to the current challenge. I think this is it. I'm really happy. Oh, I still haven't joined a dream team. I know Elsa was thinking of doing that thing, but I don't know. I kind of want to... I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. But I got to mess around with it. But I think that was it. I feel like any more than that, and we're overcomplicating it. And of course, Fairy Godmother wants to be perfect right when I'm not ready for her, of course. Because that's how that works. That's always how that works. If I interrupted her, I thought maybe she would redo it. Oh. Right when I'm not ready, of course. I have the worst luck on that. I think we got it. I don't think we can... I can't make myself freak out over that. Let's look at it. I think it looks really nice. It's like remembering what we were. But I thank you guys so much for the awesome time we had. Rain for 2 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.